what's happening, gamers? Welcome back to another Power Rangers Legacy Wars! Yeah! So, today, Kendrix is actually available, but that's not who we're playing as today. No. Today, we are going to be playing with Magna Defender, a 3,000-year-old anti-hero from Power Rangers Lost Galaxy.
Oh my gosh, he looks so cool.
Make sure you mash that like button for the hype of Magna Defender. It's time to unlock him. Magna Power! At least I think that's what his call was. Yeah, he kind of transforms and looks like He-Man. So let's get a little background on this Magna Defender, because there is two. So it seems this is actually Mike, was the one intended to be the Red Lost Galaxy Ranger. However, an ensuing battle forces him to hand the saber to his younger brother Leo, as he falls into the abyss to his assumed death. He is later revived and becomes the second Magna Defender after the original one sacrificed his life to save Terra Venture. So this is Mike, actually. So I thought this was going to be the original Magna Defender. I don't really know much about Mike. I know he shows up in his first battle, wipes out everybody like he's a pro. So, I mean, it's kind of interesting.
Yeah, we were watching some of the stuff from the I guess it was the first Magna Defender, and he was pretty cool. He had some very touching scenes with his little son, and very interesting backstory, the first one. And then he gives his powers to Mike, so...
Yes, wow, this guy is a really strong character.
Yeah, because the first Magna Defender sacrifices himself.
And later this week, we will be looking at Lost Galaxy Pink Ranger, Kendra. Or Kendrix, as you can see. She's right there.
Kendrix is,
Glasses Ranger.
Yeah, glasses, but her helmet does not look very cute. No offense, but her outfit does.
I don't really like the Lost Galaxy Rangers all that much. I'm still waiting for Gold Ranger! Come on!
Yeah!
What's up with that? What's up with the lack of Gold Ranger?
Man, Magna Defender looks awesome. Oh my gosh, he looks kind of like Shovel Knight a little bit.
Yeah, he does. You know what? We're actually going to bring in... He does kind of look like Shovel Knight, doesn't he? So where is...
I'm going to have to call him Shovel Knight the whole time now.
Kimmy. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. All right, so we're going to do some training to see what Magna Defender can do. And again, don't go anywhere, because this week, actually tomorrow, we'll be looking at Kendrix, the pink Lost Galaxy Ranger.
I need an outfit like Magna Defender.
All right, let's see what this big guy can do.
Come on, big guy, let's go.
So, Noble Blow. Nice.
So I guess the,
Oh my gosh, he does... Okay, that's his final attack. Do some Noble Blow again. That is awesome that the sword actually glows. So when he goes into that stance and he puts the sword away, that's how the enemy was defeated. Very similar to Kamen Rider.
Nice. Yeah, he is. Seems like a very powerful...
Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Wow. All right, I didn't get to see enough of his moves, but we're actually going to do that again. And we're going to be playing with some of our fans over on the Kamen Rider League.
Yay!
Things are getting pretty cool here.
Kamen Riders.
We're actually going to be showcasing more with the Kamen Riders because we don't want our medals to disappear too much doing PvP matches that are ranked.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see what other cards they give us. Okay, here we go. Magna Storm. Oh!
Man!
Really?
Whoa, she's in a mood today.
So Zika is Magna Defender's son who was destroyed 3,000 years ago. Yep. Oh! I wanted to see that move.
the little version of him.
Now, most of these...
Little Shovel Knight.
Little Shovel Knight, yeah. So most of these moves are all from the show, which Enway is amazing at actually, you know, being true to the source material. Absolutely astounding.
We believe. I wonder how many hours it took to go through and just get all
the amount of research for this?
Yeah.
All right, we're doing Zika's Revenge.
All the different shows, get all the moves right.
Yeah, so that spinning attack is actually a finishing move of his, which is so fitting. I can't wait for them to do Gold Ranger because it's going to be time for a Gold Rush.
Yeah.
And since they did Mike is the second Magna Defender. They have to do Jason. Because Jason was the second Gold Ranger. And most powerful.
Yeah, definitely.
Alright, so let's go fight our league and see what happens.
You win!
Nice, look at that pose.
Mikey likes it.
He is one of the coolest looking characters in this game.
Yeah, he is. Alright, so we're actually going to do a friendly match and see what happens. Kwings Showcase. Look at that. The Kamen Rider guys are coming out in full force tonight.
Yay!
Which is pretty awesome. I'm glad that they were able to help us out. Unfortunately, guys, we only have 30 members, so here we go. Oh, he's got Kendricks. Wow.
Oh, cool. So we get to see a little preview.
Kendricks versus Magna Defender.
Yeah, and I think that Magna Defender wasn't he like they were saying in that little blurb, he was the Red Ranger at first?
No.
Oh, he was, okay.
Not the Red Ranger. No.
He was one of the Rangers, but then he gave his,
There were two Magna Defenders. So the original one was a guy from 3,000 years ago who was after the Lights of Orion.
Right.
Some crazy stuff happened where he got defeated and trapped inside of a volcano. At least, I think that's what they mean by that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! That is some sick combo.
Yeah, I know that first Magna Defender was, but the Mike who took the Magna Defender thing, I think he originally was a Ranger, then he gave it to his brother.
He was supposed to be. He was the one who found...
going to be.
Okay. I forget what they call the sabers.
But
how these Rangers morph is they use swords. So, his brother Mike, they're in a war. Think of like Starship Troopers or like one of those type things.
Yep.
Just kind of cool. But, oh, that's a nice move, Kendra. Very nice. I think she's got us. Nope, we got her. Oh, nope, we messed up.
Her outfit is very cute. I would totally wear that as a dress.
Nice.
Good job.
Alright, so that was one of the Kamen Riders. So Magna Defender has lost, but it's okay, it's not a ranked match. But getting back to that, so as Amber was talking about, the Mike character was supposed to be a Red Ranger. He gave his brother the sword, and then he died. Or assumed to have died.
Oh, I see.
But,
so then he got to help the team out in a different way.
Kind of.
Coming back to life.
So afterwards, what happened was, after Magna Defender sacrifices himself to save Terra Venture, Mike somehow comes back to life. They never explain it. It's all happy.
And then he becomes the next Magna Defender.
But for whatever reason, for the longest time, I think it's a couple episodes that Mike doesn't have his powers. He's just a civilian. Magna Defender and Zika, the ghost child, appears and, gives him the sword and says, "You're now Magna Defender."
Yeah, I know. He just kind of gives... Yeah, Ghost Magna Defender basically gives it to him. Yeah, because when the first guy is going to sacrifice himself, the first Magna Defender, he tells the Rangers, like, don't worry, your brother is gonna be okay. And they're just like, what? And then as soon as he sacrifices himself, for some reason, his life force energy brings the other guy back to life? I have no idea.
Really make any sense.
They don't explain it. But somehow him sacrificing himself brings Mike back to life. I don't know why.
It just kind of...
It doesn't have to make sense, it just happened.
That's right.
It's a TV show.
It's a TV show, exactly. That's all you need to know.
Yeah. I do like this outfit, though, with the cool red cape and stuff. That's awesome.
Oh! See, that is a slick move. I kind of like that.
Yeah.
Nice, Magna Defender.
And he also has some kind of, like, Zord thing, or like a bull.
He has a bull sword, yeah.
Yeah, I guess he's supposed to look like a bull right now, but... I don't know, for some reason he looks like a Viking to me.
Looks like a Viking?
Or more like... Well, he's got those horn helmet. Or he looks more like a... He looks like Shovel Knight, basically.
He does look like Shovel Knight.
You know what he looks...
Come on. Yeah, I can totally see that.
Who's the other guy? Not Shovel Knight, but the Black Knight.
The Black Knight.
On Shovel Knight, who's the guy he fights?
Yes, I can totally see that. All right, let's see how badly he does as a ranked match. We're gonna attempt this. Now, there's a lot of people that are probably gonna be playing as either Kendricks or Magna Defender tonight because they are new characters, and I really, really like Mike, but I need to see Zeo Ranger Gold Jason. I have to. And then I can stop showcasing this game. No, I'm gonna keep going.
Once Zeo Ranger Gold comes out.
Once Zeo Ranger Gold comes out, I can, leave this series, and my bank account will be very happy. but I don't think...
But what if they come out with more obscure characters that you've never heard of, Luke?
I don't know. I would like to see some Power Ranger Ninja Steel, actually. That would be kind of fun.
I think they should start adding Kamen Riders after that.
Yes! I don't think that's gonna happen,
I wish they could make a game just like this with Kamen Riders. Like, exactly the same. A clone game. Like, this game, Kamen Rider version.
Sneaky,
it's
sneaky.
never gonna happen.
Sneaky, sneaky, lady.
I'm just so sad we're not gonna see any more Power Rangers movies. Because, you know, as much as I was like, I nitpicked the first movie and I was like, you know, like, why didn't they have all the... Which, it would have been nice to have all the original Power Rangers cameo, all the Mighty Morphin ones.
Uh-oh.
But I just feel bad that they're not going to continue it, because it would have been really cool to see, you know, Power Rangers in theaters and movie series.
Oh, wow, we actually won a ranked battle. Ooh.
Nice job.
I love that move. That is a finishing move from the show. He has one of two, so his red attacks are basically like the finishing moves. Just so cool.
Nice.
Really, really like that. Oh my gosh. Alright, so let's try one more ranked, and then we'll go back into our league again, because it's so nice that people are actually helping us out tonight. Really appreciate that. But yeah, Magna Defender, pretty cool. I like the character. I'm sorry, people, I'm a fan of Gold Ranger. I'm very excited to see Kendrix and Magna Defender. So I would really like to see for the other Zeo Ranger. I know it's probably going to be Cat. Or wait, Cat's already a Zeo Ranger. I would really like to see... Oh wow, he did a strikeout against me. No, I'm sorry. Ah.
Yeah, we know. You'd like to see Gold Ranger gaming.
Green Ranger from Zeo.
Oh, okay.
Because if they're doing like 3 Rangers each from different stuff, I would really like to see Adam.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because Adam's actually a pretty fun character.
So, I have a question about this dude. He's like an anti-hero, isn't he? Or he originally started out
as one, and then he was the 6th Ranger.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, the original guy was an anti-hero because he was out for revenge but from his family.
He was out for revenge for Terra Venture. He wanted the Lights of Orion. I never remember what he wanted the Lights of Orion for.
Then somebody killed his little son.
Yeah, some bad guys took out his son.
And it's so, like, I like when I watch some of the battles where his little son is talking to him and he's like ghost to little son, and it's like, oh, I'm not gonna cry. He's like, come on, Dad. It's like, you can do it. Be a good person for me. And he's like, okay.
There's still good left in you. I know there is.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's like Darth Vader. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, so, but I guess he becomes a totally good guy once he's the, once the Mike or whatever takes his powers and becomes the next one. Yeah, I cannot wait to see Gold Ranger, and that would be cool. So, wait, Adam was the Green Ranger?
Adam was the Green Ranger in Zeo, yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I'd like to see that, because we didn't get any Adam love because we had Zack Attack, or not Zack Attack.
Wow, that's a strong move.
We had a hip-hop key to Zack.
There we go. So that was a feisty battle, but there's another win for us.
Yeah, I think Adam needs to be represented, because he was pretty cool.
I liked Adam in Zeo a lot. Like, he was a great Green Ranger.
I don't think I've ever seen Zeo, so maybe I'll have to watch it. I don't know.
Let's see. What did we get? Anything interesting? Oh, we unlocked Kendrick's assist, too. That's interesting.
Ooh.
That's kind of fun. All right, so heading back into fighting Mr. Ninja again.
Yes, and hello, Kamen Rider people. The Kamen Riders.
So this is actually going to be the last bout for Magna Defender today, and then tomorrow you guys will see Kendrix!
Yay!
The Pink Ranger.
Go.
The only Ranger that I know of to ever die. Like, in the American show, anyway.
She's the only one I ever know to wear glasses, too.
No,
I could be wrong. Really? There were other glasses?
There were other glasses, yeah. Man, that's a awesome move right there.
The only reason it stuck out to me is because I attempted to wear my glasses while doing sports when I was younger, and it didn't work out well. Just saying. glasses to the face does not feel good. I think to this day, that's why I always wear contacts.
Yeah?
Yeah, well, I tried to play softball when I was junior high or middle school, and I ended up having the softball hit me right in between the eyes and press my glasses into my face. So that's why I don't wear glasses really anymore.
Yeah, being a ranger with glasses is
I can imagine if somebody kicked you and then they'd kick your glasses into your face, it would really hurt a lot.
Right, alright.
Sorry, it just bothers me.
Alright.
I'm sorry.
Do one more.
My mind goes dark places.
One more. Oh my gosh.
Safe.
So, one of the weirdest things about Mike's arrival that's interesting for me is he actually automatically knows what to do, and he doesn't get like a normal battle where he can just be like, okay, I'm going to use the Magna Defender powers. He actually has to use the Megazord or his Taurus Sword or whatever. And that's a little bit different because he actually has to transform into the Zord.
I know, he does it just automatically. It's weird.
Yeah.
You know what I was wondering? Did they already, like in Japan, did they have the, like, Magna Defender guy? Maybe he never transferred his powers in Japan and he was just one guy the whole way through, so, like, they didn't have any, like, footage of him learning again?
I don't know. I mean, I don't really remember, what happened with Sentai.
I kind of was wondering if in Japan there was no transfer of power, so it was just one awesome epic guy the whole way through. So then when he became the Magna Defender, it just looked like he would do what he was doing, because I don't know, I just thought maybe in Japan it was the same guy. Oh well. Alright, Magna Defender versus
Tommy
with a shield. I'm not gonna say Quill Tommy. Okay, I said it.
We got Quill Tommy. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is the final match with Magna Defender. Don't punch the microphone.
I was doing his move.
Yeah, no, but I was fearing for my life a little bit there, so...
You have to do this thing with your arms where you're like, yes! Cool! There.
The is necessary.
Of course it is.
Alright.
You know what? I need to get a sword. Let me try this again.
Nope, no sword. No sword. Alright, guys and gals, thank you so much for watching the showcase of Power Rangers Lost Galaxy Magna Defender Legendary Leader Character.
Yay!
And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and tell us what Power Ranger character you would like to see released in Power Rangers Legacy Wars. We'll see you tomorrow with the Pink Galaxy Ranger. God bless and happy gaming.
See ya!